Black Phone 2 surprised me a hell of a lot for how good it actually was. I was really concerned. Now, I actually hadn't seen Black Phone when it originally came out. I saw it not long actually before watching number 2, so I kind of had the ending spoiled for number 1 before I'd seen it. So I knew that the grabber died. So knowing that, and then in number 2, knowing that he's going to come back as some sort of ghost, is really weird when he has no supernatural powers. Right? In the first one, 0 supernatural powers. He is just a creepy killer. That's all he is. So it's really difficult to turn that and make it supernatural and make it all make sense. I think they actually managed to do it. And not only that, they exceeded every expectation within that as well. I didn't even click watching the first one that Madeline McGraw's character, Gwen, that her entire arc and her entire seeing visions that was really prevalent for the first one was going to be even more prevalent, and the entire reason why the grabber is back in the second one. It makes perfect sense to expand on her character. Not only expand on her character, by the way, but also she kind of became the main character of the second one. Yes, obviously nothing's going to take from Finney, right? Finney is obviously going to be the main character. But let's be honest, Gwen became the main character of this second one, and it worked because of that. The entire supernatural element then made sense. It then meant that I could get really engrossed in this character, and then going back to the grabber's original history. So what we have seen is we've seen the grabber's end, and we've seen also then learned his beginning. And I really like that. It really bookends the grabber's story perfectly. And then you also learn a lot about the mom. You then learn what actually happened to the mom and why the mom ended up dying is so interesting. And what I love is what I find really difficult is when a film is made to be a standalone film. What you quite often get is them try and shoehorn in a sequel that ruins the original or kind of goes against some of the lore. Instead, what they did is they produced a number 2 that actually elevates the first one. Because now, going away and watching the first one, it will be elevated by the second one and vice versa. That is how good it is. Like, this genuinely now means you've got 2 films back to back in the same franchise that are top tier horror movies that people need to see. And that's just brilliant.